Hey, welcome back. You know, I've been seeing a lot of questions online from people wondering what's the best SD card to use for their PDR, your performance data recorder. Now that performance data recorder comes with the 2LT and 3LT trim packages, and it's super useful and can be a lot of fun. This footage here is taken with the PDR by Hennessy Performance out at Coda Raceway, Circuit of the Americas down in Texas. Now the PDR gives you a lot of good information. Gives you your RPMs here, it gives you your G-forces, your steering wheel position, also your pedal pressure for your accelerator in green and your brake pedal pressure in red, what gear you're in, your lap time, your speed, and even gives you a little course map. It's got all the maps and all in the whole country there. You can also use it as a dash cam for when you're driving around in case you get in an accident. So being so useful is a lot of people are wondering what's the best SD card. So I went online, did a little research, and what I found on top of all the studies was the SanDisk. It either came first or second or third in every study, and for your bang for your buck study, came in first every time. Now the recommended size for the SanDisk is this one here, which is 128 gigabytes. That'll give you about 5 hours from what I've been able to figure out at 1080p, which is what this is here. So you want to do the 1080p. You can choose different levels of resolution when you put it in your PDR, but the 1080p comes out the best. So here you can see that SanDisk is on sale for 23% off for $17.60. Okay, so that's going to be another 25% off of that, so that's another $4 off of that. That's going to be about 12 bucks, $12 or $13 for each disc. Now that'll give you about 5 hours. You can erase it, you can record over it. The PDR's got a lot of good functions. Now it does come in several different sizes, 32 gigs, 64 gigs, 250 gigs, and a 512 gig. Now the 512 is supposed to give you about like 20 hours, I believe, and I'm planning on doing a cross-country drive when I get my C8 to bring it back home with me, so I thought I'd get the 512 gig, but then I realized that the transmitting time on that, the time it's going to take to get it off the disk from the PDR and onto my laptop for viewing and editing is just going to be horrendous. Okay, so I'm going to go with the 128, which is most efficient. It's the one that gets the best rating from all the surveys, and I'm probably just going to purchase 4 or 5 of them and just keep taking them out and putting them back in during my 22-hour drive. Okay, so I should be able to get it covered there, and that way when I put it into my laptop, I can just do one at a time, load it up, do the editing, get on to the next one, and so on and so forth. I can't imagine how long it would take to get 5 hours off the 512 gigabyte disk from the card to my laptop, and then from my laptop to my editing software. We're talking hours or days just to transmit that, just to transfer it. Okay, so this is the SanDisk, the top rated disk, 128 gigabytes, which is what Chevrolet recommends, for $17.60, and you can get an additional 23% off. This is what I would advise you get. It's right here. There'll be a link in the description below. You can click on that link and go right to it. Now I have to tell you that as a Amazon associate, anytime you purchase anything through one of my links, I will benefit from that. The prices are good as of today. Anytime you watch this video after this time, a week later, a month later, a year later, the prices are likely to be different. They're likely to change. If you've missed any of my C8 Corvette Amazon deal videos, I'll post a link to that playlist right up here for you. I hope this information is useful. Don't forget to click that link and go and make that purchase. This is Tim. Till next time, see ya.